Hello and welcome to Doan Does DVD, and today it's time for a new pickups video. Recently I've not been picking up a huge amount, so I've only been doing pickups videos every couple of months, so this is my pickups for both March and April. Although technically I didn't actually pick anything up in April, so this is really just pickups for March, really late. First up we've got Fritz Lang's M, as usual, one from the Masters of Cinema collection. Now, obviously, probably, Fritz Lang is most famous for Metropolis, but he has a few other entries in the Masters of Cinema collection, and this is one of them. Unlike Metropolis, I don't know anything in advance about this one, other than what it says on the back, one of the greatest psychological thrillers of all time. It's a Blu-ray and 2 DVDs, because there's a couple of different versions in here. Both the main German version and the original 1932 British release version of M, presented in its entirety, recently rediscovered, featuring different actors, alternate takes, and Peter Law's first performance in English. Look out for that in my Masters of Cinema reviews one day. Then next we have the basic release of Captain America the Winter Soldier. Although I'm a massive fan of the Marvel Cinematic Universe, I'm way behind on actually purchasing them and adding them to my collection. After Disney made the fatal error of releasing the first Avengers a week early in the UK for some reason, and thus not being able to include the Joss Whedon director's commentary on the disc, I did like any sensible person would do, and voted with my wallet and didn't buy it. The intention was, of course, to import the region-free one from the US, but I never quite got round to that, and since then I've not bought any of the other Marvel Cinematic Universe films. But then at Christmas I did eventually get Guardians of the Galaxy, so now I'm working backwards again, and I picked up the Winter Soldier. Eventually I'll grab Iron Man 3 and the Avengers. And finally there is the Lego Movie. This was probably my favourite film from 2014, and I haven't really officially listed it, but I would probably say it was my one in the top 10 of all time. But then again, I have always been a massive fan of Lego, even since I was young, and still am. It's got a fancy lenticular case, because it's the 3D version. And it's definitely a 3D film that actually works quite well in 3D, which is often the case with animated films because the camera in those situations is already 3D in the computer. Just like Toy Story 3 was another great example. And so that's it for now, just 3 pickups, which I've actually had for over a month. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.